Hey, Railbirds, here we are with the Platinum Scotch Doubles Finals. The team of Myers, Mitchell, and Coomes versus Nelson and Deluna. The team of Michelle Nelson at the table now with her partner Paul Deluna. Nelson and Deluna coming through the B side. Myers, Mitchell, and Coomes sitting in the hot seat. This is true double elimination. Mitchell, Myers, and Coomes must be beat twice. But if Nelson and Deluna lose, it's over.
Yes, indeed. Well, she stepped up and fired that ball pretty quick. Unfortunately missed that one, so still an open table here. You said it's Michelle and Paul?
Yes. Michelle Nelson, Paul Deluna versus, I just had that a second ago, Jay Coomes and Sarah Myers Mitchell.
Great. This is Jay at the table right now. They've chosen solids. Still a tough table here. He's got to do something to get on this 3 so that he can work back down. It looks like he is okay, just drawn across the table. I think drew that ball a little more than you would have liked. I guess the 3 ball's still there, so probably just going to stop here, use the 2 ball to get on the 4-1. Really want to make sure you don't wait too long on that 5 ball. There's just no pocket for it right now.
Yep, this is Sarah Mitchell Myers at the table. And her partner Jay Coomes.
It's tempting to want to go for that breakout right now, but I think they're smart to just put themselves in a position to break out the 5 using the 4-1. Pretty easy to get yourself stuck behind that 10-14-5. All right, so getting over there and moving the 4 ball. It's kind of a tricky spot.
It is.
What she's looking at now, the 1 ball does still go in the, let's see, that lower right-hand corner pocket from your vantage.
Yes, it does go.
She just wants to get to that perfect spot so she can still get to the 5, and it looks like she might be rolling past that line. Doesn't do any good to make those balls if that 5 stuck.
Right, yeah, that's what you don't want to do is you don't want to run out all of them except 1. That's kind of disaster in the game of 8-ball.
And you saw that ball just kind of trickle in and still quite a ways out of line there. Yeah, all of a sudden that gets really tricky.
Yeah, now they're in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah,
I mean, that 5 might have a bank window. That is super tight, though.
It might, though. I'm looking down the barrel of it. You've got to spike it, but it's about a ball and a 1/4 inch of a gap between the 14-10.
No, he's looking at playing the 1 off the 11 and breaking out the 5. All right, this is a very bold shot. But when you're down to your last 1 or 2 balls, you find yourself shooting bold shots because you're kind of forced to.
Yep. And it looks like they can get out from there, so you might as well try something.
Yeah, if it goes, it's probably a game winner.
Wow, just nicks that 5 perfectly, too. Unfortunately, missing the ball. And yeah, pretty wide open table here.
Yeah, brings Paul Deluna to the table.
I just try and get all the way around it.
All right, I think you got there. I think the 14 goes in the side, I think.
It does, but it's tight.
I hope it goes.
That is not an easy shot.
Oh, yeah, looking at the table, it's got 2/3 of a pocket.
Man,
It's plenty.
it's plenty.
You only need half. So you got an extra sixth of a pocket to deal with there. Easy peasy. Oof.
Yep, clipping that 8-ball. That is a tough shot.
Okay, maybe it wasn't quite that easy peasy. They may have been exaggerating it a little.
I'm with you, Michelle. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I did that a couple times yesterday. I knew I had the gap, stared down the gap, knew exactly where I needed to hit it, and just flat into the flush to the ball.
All right, Sarah Myers-Mitchell shooting now.
Stood up a little bit on that one, and that's one where like you got to punch pretty good to stay on the top side of that ball.
Yeah, it seemed like she might have shot that a little quickly.
Yeah. The side pocket shots are tricky. They just are. Whenever you're putting a stroke on a ball into the side, you really got to take your time on that one.
They have been sitting for a while waiting for opponents, so could be a little bit of just need to warm up a little.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they're in the finals undefeated, so obviously they can play.
That's for sure. They went straight through. These guys must have been playing all day. So they're warmed up and ready to roll. Just stop shot here on the one.
No, he's shooting stripes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
that was a nice shot. Got his partner a nice shot.
Kind of like taking the 11 from here. 10 ball runs a risk of getting back behind the 11-12. I like taking the 11. Come to the right side of this table. Ideally, you'd hit this pretty soft and play the 12 next. Came in contact with that bottom. And a little bit of trouble again. Looks like 10 ball goes. 12 ball goes in the side. From here, I think I want to play the 12. I'm going to play the 12 and try and leave my partner on the 10 for the 14 to the 8. Chris, thanks for tuning in out there. Glad you're enjoying the commentary. Which brings us to liking and subscribing. You get a chance, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That helps us out. It also helps you know when we're going live with new action. We're here all week long with 2023 Western BCA Championship Pool. Opted for the long ball. Drills that 10.
Oh, nice shot. Perfect on the 14.
Yep.
Just roll it in. Got a nice shot out to 12. Come up for the 8.
That's a good partner.
Yeah, he could be my partner anytime.
Right?
Of course, I think we would probably blow that 1250 limit.
I think you're right. Oh, these guys are even lower. This is platinum.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
that's
1100.
right. This is platinum. Oh, yeah, we definitely blow that limit.
Maybe it was 1150.
Uh-oh. All right, you're fired, Paul.
Leaves the back cut.
If you're leaving me this shot on the 8, you're fired. It's okay. Michelle's going to drill this. I can feel it.
I'm going to slow roll this ball.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't bank it in. Don't bank it in.
Didn't go. Ooh, that was close, though.
Yikes.
Man, oh, man. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, left straight in on the 1. All I got to do is just shoot a stop shot, 5 in the side.
Yep. Really got to make sure you make this ball. Yeah, 1 ball for the victory.
And on our bonus coverage table is a third-place match for the elite Scotch doubles. Looks like the score is currently 3-1 over there. That's if that's the right score, which I think it is.
Pretty sure it is. I've been trying to watch. I don't think they've broken again. Beautiful. Hit that ball pretty confidently.
Yeah, we're
You're so thrilled to get back to the table in this situation.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, well, game number 1 going their way.
So we are coming at you live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. And also, thank you to the Chinook Winds for everything you do for the Western BCA. It is greatly appreciated. Also, make sure you show a little love to those Fun Day sponsors. Also, if you are in the Seattle area, check out Ox Billiards.
Every time that's happened, I thought it was happening in the room. I was like, what is going on? Is there a marching band?
If you're in Seattle, check out Ox Billiards.
It's so cool. We have a snooker community in the Northwest. Who knew that had happened? Yeah, I was definitely very pleasantly surprised playing up there. Beautiful, heated 6x12 snooker tables. One of the only Chinese 8-ball tables I know about in the Northwest.
Do they have any 3-cushion billiard tables?
Not a 3-cushion billiard table. That's the one thing they're lacking. They've got one up in Salem, Oregon, pretty close to here. I love that table. The cue ball, one of our really important pool halls here. Getting a little hop off that ball.
Yeah, went for the second ball break. Got a good spread, but didn't pocket anything. Now in CSI rules 8-ball, it is it's always open after the break, even if you make a ball. But he could shoot this 5-9 combination to take stripes if you wanted stripes.
Mm-hmm.
That is perfectly legal.
Looking at cutting the 15. The only thing I don't like about stripes is where the 11's at. I can't tell. Is there a gap between the 5-1 for that to go?
Yeah, the 11 does pass the 5-1 unless you were to shoot the 5-9 combination. Then that kind of blocks the path for the 11.
Yeah.
So that's probably why he doesn't want to shoot that combination, because he wants to not block the 11 with the 5 ball.
And he just moved the 12, which was the other ball that was being blocked by the 6.
Yeah, stripes are looking pretty good.
Kind of, I was going to say, you kind of got to take the combo here. You can look at this back cut, but after that last back cut in the 8, it's hard to not be thinking about that.
Yeah, but she was up on the rail. That's a tough shot. This is an easier shot than the one she missed.
It is.
And I thought she made it.
I did too.
That hung up.
I was noticing early in the week these tables were still slipping quite a bit, and there's just not the slip that there once was. They're
starting to break in.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not brand new felt. It's not slipping dramatically like a brand new set of felt would, but there is a difference as the week goes on. Chalk collects, and things start hanging up. It's solids here. Got to worry about that 5-1.
Ooh, got a hold of that ball.
Yeah, put a stroke on it.
She doesn't know her own strength.
Yeah.
And that's not even a carbon fiber shaft.
Yeah, just hit it. Hit it. That's will be quite a jump on the 6 ball.
Looks like Jay is just looking at just pocketing this ball, leaving the 2 hanging. That's what he was looking at. Looking to see what he would leave his opponents if he did that.
Can he see the 7 ball from there? That 7 ball cuts on the side.
He can see it. But he's kind of laser focused on this 2-13
2-ball,
combo.
yeah. That's tough to play safe down there. I think if he takes another look at it, he might consider that 7. Call safe.
I mean, that'd be... Well, he's trying... Interesting.
He's trying to draw behind this. That's a hard ball to control.
Did he leave the 14?
Yeah, that 14's wide open.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the table, and yeah, that 14 goes all day long. And what's today, Sunday? Twice on Sunday.
Twice on Sunday. want to get good on this 10 ball, though, because you got to the 10 to the 12. Oh, you went all the way to the 12. It's a good shot. As long as they can reach it, that's a good shot.
Yeah, his partner is not real tall, and this is a long reach. So, time for the bridge.
That 8 ball still is kind of in a precarious spot, too.
Yeah, that's probably why they're going to save those stripes for last and shoot the 8 up table.
Yep. Let that one get away a little bit. Got to play this. Got to bank this ball. I'm not sure that the cut is there. Oh.
He can zigzag between here.
Calling the bank.
He is banking it. Okay. I guess it's a thinner cut in person than it is on screen. On screen, it looked like he could just cut it and zigzag between the balls and end up where he was. But
I think he probably could have. I think it was just pretty. It was steep.
He was feeling real confident with the bank.
I heard one of the best bankers in the world say that was their do or die bank right there. That little bit of back bank. Rail just catches it so perfectly. In this one, there's a lot to control. You don't want to drift behind this one ball. You don't want to hit too hard. Rolls the dice.
Stop. Oh, man.
Unfortunately, gets in trouble. Kind of got to kick this ball. I might try.
Kick to that left side rail?
I know it's crazy, but it looks like the side rail between the 1-5 off the foot rail.
Yeah, with some right spin, sure.
But again, that leaves you coming up to the wrong side of the 8 ball.
Yeah, then you got to bank the 8. Which, well, this is the spot you're in. That's what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
I actually like spinning behind the 6 ball and playing safe behind the 11 here. Okay, so he's going between the 5-6. That's what he's looking at. I just don't see the payout there. He's calling the kick. He's kicking behind the 6 ball.
Looks like it looks like he's aiming to come way up high on this rail with a lot of reverse. Okay, now, I mean, that's what he was looking at before. Now he's just going at it this way.
All right, well, there was the attempt. That's a tough one, man. Tough spot to be in. Getting back to a really open table. Boy, I just don't want to take any risks here. That 6 ball cuts in. You really got to watch out for the side pocket here. Gets a little long. Does she get past for the 7? 7 doesn't open up, but the 2's still there. Boy, and that 1-5 is just such great assurance for them, especially with the 11 on the other side of the table now. I like playing the 2, and I like playing it firm enough to come over and back and playing the 7 next. I don't really like babying this ball and ended up underrunning it. If you do, you can play the 7-3 in that opposite corner pocket. Looks like he might be thinking of crossing back too. And yeah, he was planning on playing in that corner. So lower left-hand corner pocket now. It's a little weird. Take the 7, it's a little tougher shot. Take the 3 and you got to draw back a little bit. You can play a little defensively. Oh, but overran it a little bit. Does the 11 open up? I think she can see it, but I don't think she can cut it in the side. I don't know. That's tight.
I think the 11 does go, but yeah, that 8's in a super tough spot. You got to, cross that 8 to the corner for a bank shot. Oof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got to run all the way around the table.
Try to come in behind the 8. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a fun shot.
It looks like something to practice. I mean, even if you take the 7 out of the equation, that's a tough shot. It looks like she's got to play with some draw. So some low left to come all the way around. I don't think just outside is going to cut it.
So yes, in the CSI Scotch doubles, the players are allowed to talk to each other. It's just the other player cannot approach the table. You know, the non-shooting player, they have to stay at their seat or at least out of the playing area. So when they do talk, they'll go huddled off in the corner usually.
He's going to bank this ball.
Unless he's going to try to like do something crazy like off the 5 into the corner or something. I don't know.
Could also be trying to make the 1 with the 8 and leave the 8 in the pocket.
You can shoot this with a lot of draw. Have the 8 follow through the 1. That's kind of a trick shot. That's not easy.
I think he's just kind of thinking roll the 8 to make the 1. Yeah, I think the bank's the best shot.
Yeah, he's called the bank. All right, how's your 1 pocket game? Does Paul Deluna play a lot of 1 pocket?
I don't know. His last name's Deluna.
Jeffrey Deluna hates 1 pocket. He told me.
No, he was playing. He was trying to carry him.
He was trying to carry him off the 5 to the corner. Okay. Didn't work out.
Yeah, it's tough to push that ball that much. All right. Well, with the 8 ball hanging close to the jaws, the pressure's on here. They do have a 1-0 lead, though. You start with the 3 here. Either start with the 3 or the 5.
That thank you, Mel F, for that $5 donation. That was actually from yesterday, but got to thank him. Better late than never.
That's awesome. 3 to the 5, looking pretty straight on this 5 ball. Just enough to float down. Got to get there.
Ooh.
Got there, but got there too much, being that close to the ball.
I don't even know if he can shoot the 1 as a backup, or he may be forced to. I don't know.
Now he's just going to play safe behind that 7. You just got to thin this ball and put it right on the butt. I do not like shooting at this ball. It's pretty tied up, right?
It's 45 degrees outside, and you got the air conditioner blowing straight on us over here.
They really do.
Welcome.
You get the cool corner.
Yeah.
They said it was cool over here, but...
You thought they meant something else?
I did. Asking about table length. This is a 3.5 by 7 foot diamond.
Oh, no.
Yep, 3.5 by 7 foot diamond. The bar box. These beautiful diamond tables and Lippmann lights provided by Bad Boys. Huge shout out to them. Keeping this event awesome out here in the Northwest.
All right, Michelle Nelson, pockets that 8. Thank you very much.
1-1.
Keep coming.
We got action.
We got action.
Again, these guys coming from the bottom, so what is there? Yeah, we got Jay and Sarah in the hot seat. Michelle and Paul trying to come back and double dip.
Kevin Ross, Summerfield Habner. Hey guys, how you doing?
Commentator Cam. Yeah, thanks for tuning in out there. It's fun being here. 2023 Western BCA Championship here in Lincoln City, Oregon. No Magic Rack being used. Are you a Magic Rack guy?
I'm an AccuRack guy.
AccuRack guy, excuse me. A template rack guy. Yep, that AccuRack pretty sweet. They're for sale here. Commemorative AccuRacks in this event. I think that's one of the coolest parts of that business model. Get those things to commemorate different events you've been to. And here we go. So it's Michelle to break. Second ball break, hit that ball really square. I would have been really surprised to
All
see a
right,
ball not
8
fall.
on the break is not a win in CSI rules 8 ball. The 8 will spot, and the other player, in this case Paul Deluna, will have the option to shoot or to rack him up and break again.
Do you ever re-break?
If it's really messed up, I might. I tend to err on the side of I'm going to shoot because there's no guarantee you're going to make a ball if you break again.
Exactly. Yeah, that's my thinking with it. It's pretty hard to choose to re-break if you get any kind of option.
And just because he put the 8 on the table doesn't mean he's agreed to shoot.
Yeah, hasn't made that choice.
He can change his mind right up until the moment that he actually shoots the ball.
Wow.
Hmm.
Not sure what he had there, but he was trying to move something. Can she see that 4 ball?
Yeah, she can see the 4. Not quite straight enough to follow down for the 2 in the other corner.
Do you think
Might be able to bump that 15.
Yeah. But again, what are you shooting after that? Yeah, drawing the ball doesn't do you a whole lot. Does the 3 ball pass?
Well, the 3 definitely goes. It passes the 15. But yeah, I mean, shooting the 4, bumping that 15 out, you're kind of hoping to get a shot on the 2, because if you don't get a shot on the 2,
float.
you're kind of out of luck. Because the 6, 5, 1, 3, none of them go from down here at this end. You got to get back up above them.
Yeah.
I mean, she can kind of try to draw this at the 3, where you have a shot at the 3 or the 6, because the 6 goes to the bottom left corner. All right, she was trying to bump that 15 and just didn't quite catch it. But her partner has a shot at either the 5 or the 1, or even a bank on the 2 if he wants.
He's looking at that too.
He is.
Trouble with that is then, I mean, you open up there 15, which right now is pretty locked down. 6 still controls the 14 because there's not much to do with it there. Yeah, he's thinking again. Yeah, the opening shot, he fired that ball and just got a little bit out of line, and that was costly. It's going to be tough to recover from here. So playing the 5, rolling forward to take the 1 down next.
Oh, nice shot.
Very nice shot. From here, you got to play the 1 to get on the 3. 3 to the 6. 6 to break out the 2. Nice shot. Pretty good line on that 3 ball. Might want to be a little bit wider.
Yeah, looks like they've decided they're going to be banking this 2 ball, I think is what they've decided.
You don't think they're going to try and disrupt it?
He's trying to get straight on the 6. Oh, that's too far to get a bank on the 2 or anything on the 2.
Six ball caroms right off that 8.
How do you become a mod here at Railbirds TV? Well, we're going to need a background check, credit check, 3 references, and a security deposit of at least $5,000.
Yeah, my references came through, huh? Good deal. What are the Fargos of our voices?
I think he
Well,
was talking about snooker. He was talking about the voices in his head.
that's funny.
All right, so this 6 ball, I don't think the six doesn't. Oh, I was about to say, but she just jumped in the way.
I like playing the 6
All right.
here because, I mean, 6 off the 8, because it's going to get you a shot on the 2. It's just going to be a bank, but it's going to get you a shot. If you make it, you make it. That 14 is still in trouble here, looking at the bank.
Oh, so you want to shoot the 6-8 combination into the side?
Oh, I don't think it's going. I guess from that spot, you might be right. No, the 6 is past the halfway mark. Now she's cutting it. She cuts it. Is he gonna be able to see it? Not quite.
All right.
Drilled that cut though. That's not an easy ball.
Well, he can see the 2. That's the good news.
He can see it. If he can see the edge, then he can bank it.
He can see some of it. He can't see enough of this to shoot it in, can he? That 2 doesn't go, does it?
No.
Surely you can't be serious.
Surely you can't be.
Holy cow, that ball went the whole time?
Really? What are we?
You guys got to
I thought it was blocked for sure.
throw me a freaking bone here. Need the info.
Need the info. Well,
If they would have just said so from the beginning that 2 goes, it would have saved us a lot of heartache.
I'm going to start asking him in the future. There we go. Taking a 2-1 lead. That is Nelson Deluna attempting the double dip here. 3 games away from this victory.
Victory number 1, because they are on the B side. They will have to beat the team of Myers, Mitchell, and Coomes twice. True double elimination.
Yeah. Head ball break here.
All right, yeah, they are playing for some not insignificant money. First place pays $2,440. Second place, $1,480. So about $1,000 difference that they're playing for here.
$1,000 set. Yep, that's good action.
Not bad.
Kind of tough stuck behind that 9 ball, but a couple options. Which stripe do you want to shoot? 15 or the 14. Yeah, I don't think he's got a line on the 4 ball. And it looks like, does he have to play rail first on this?
I think he can shoot straight at it.
Yeah. Bumps the 4 and might have bumped the 4 right in the way of the 12. Unfortunately, he still has the 9 ball here.
Yeah, just did not get a great spread on this break. This is not the nice wide open spread you like.
One of the things I tell people as they're progressing an 8 ball is make a decision about whether you're going to run this rack out. And at this point, I don't feel like I'm going to run this rack out.
No, I'm not. I'm not confident in my run out ability for this rack either.
I would much rather play safe early leave some problems for them to deal with and hopefully get a better look than I have right now, or maybe even ball in hand. Yeah, tough action here. Cut on the 15. Looks like the 12's available. 12 doesn't seem to get you a whole lot, though. Theoretically stiff this 12 and stop for the 10 on the side. Looks pretty straight from that angle. 10 does go on the side, and he looks like he's going to follow this ball.
I'm looking at the table, and I don't think the 10 goes. Oh, rearranging some furniture a little. That worked out.
Yes, it did.
10's still a problem, though.
But move that 11 into a good spot. Yeah, she's looking at making that 11 and popping the 10 out. Unfortunately, where this nudges the 10 is right over by the 4 or 5. Yep, she's going for it. I've really liked her game. She shoots firm, confidently. Again, hit that. Maybe it fired that one a little too far off the back point. Might have dropped had you not hit that ball quite so hard. But did break that ball out. Still, the 10 would have been in some trouble. But this is also going to be a challenge for these guys getting back to the table. This is Paul starting out with the 7 ball. He's got to figure out how to deal with this 3, 4, 5. I guess that 5 goes pretty easily, and that's going to... I think the 4 passes the 3, and if that's the case, all you got to worry about is...
Yeah, there's lots of room for the 4 to pass the 3. And you just bump into the 10 for a straight in on the 3 afterwards. Just got to get on that 5 to start with. And I think she got him there.
Good shot there.
Might even choose to shoot the 6 now just to get a little better line on this 5. Because it's a little bit thin on the 5 to hold it for the 4.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Yeah, he's going to shoot the 6. Get a little better line on the 5.
Might even be able to get right on the 4 ball, and if you can play the 4 first, and then use the 5 to get you perfect on the 3. Nice shot.
Got it right in there, so...
Perfect little nudge to bump the 10 ball.
Actually, I don't think this is enough angle to bump the 10. Maybe it is. Looking at the table, it looks like enough angle. Looking at the screen, it doesn't look like enough angle. So, but I think it is. I think it is enough angle.
Yeah, what I like about that is you still got the 5 as a backup. Oh, and she did. She followed it, which is okay.
Okay, still got the 5. I think the 3 goes from the middle of the table. If you can shoot the 5 and just draw to the middle of the table, the 3 cuts in. From the middle of the table, you have more possibility of getting on the 8, I feel like.
Yeah.
Shooting 3 from where the 5 is, I feel like it's going to be harder to get on the 8.
Yep, I think you're right about that. I think that's going to be a tough shot on her, though, controlling this to get on the 8. She follows that ball really naturally, so I would want to leave her something that she's just can just roll forward.
Yeah, cue ball by the 5 for a kind of a little back cut on the 3 is good if you shoot it with draw and just kind of draw the cue ball into the 13 or even past the 13 for the 8 in the side. But I don't know, I haven't really seen her shoot a lot of draw shots. She likes to follow the ball, like you said.
Yep. Looks like he's stopping it.
So if she likes to follow the ball, then I like drawing out to the middle of the table. Oh, he came up short.
There.
Then she could, by coming out the middle of the table, she can cut it in, and the cue ball can go, back and forth for the 8 in the side, which probably plays a little bit more to her strengths.
Yeah, she's looking at banking this ball. And that's about the shot that you're left with here. I like this bank. You don't have to worry much about the cue ball, except for where it sits for the 8 ball. Don't have to worry about the double kiss, I should say. Easy to hit this ball fat. Nice stand corrected. Gets the double kiss. Might be glad she did. That's a tough shot on the 8 ball.
Yeah, that would be a tough one on the 8 from here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 3 ended up in an okay spot. And, should you get to the table again, you will probably have a shot at the 3.
Right.
But
he's going to move the 11 for him right now, so.
But there's a good chance they're not coming to the table again.
Yeah. I would want to be shooting the 13 next. I would want to draw off this 11. Here we go. If we can kind of stun at the table for the 13 next, that's good. Or come across. Just got to leave yourself a good angle to come across the table off the 10 if you're shooting the 10 next.
I like middle of the table. Then you cut the 10 in and come across the table for the 13, or even shoot the 13 if you prefer it. But you'd have options on either.
Just don't want to get straight.
I think he has both. I think he can shoot the 13 if he wants, if he prefers, and come up one rail between. But he's pretty straight on this 10. I think he would have to just draw back to exactly where he is now. I'm kind of liking shooting the 13 here.
Is he going to try and stay under it to shoot the 10 up table?
No, I'd come back up to shoot the 10 in this bottom left corner.
Mm-hmm. You're saying come up between the 8-10.
Yeah, or even around the 10. If it's a little bit of shoot us with high right and come around the 10.
Yeah.
We bumped to 10, but he's gonna turn out all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of from there. But yeah, this is very doable. Just don't want to roll this ball too far forward. See if you can play with a little outside here.
This is all right.
Yep.
8 in the side is fine.
Totally. It's a nice thing about these 7-foot tables. Too hard enough is quite a bit easier. This is Jay Coomes.
Too hard enough?
Yep. Trying to make it 2-2. Taking an extra long look at it. Got to make sure these balls count when you get them.
Yep. Taking his time.
Excellent shot.
Swish. 2-2. Race to 5. All right, Paul Deluna going with down the middle of the table break. Got some movement on that cue ball. Kept it on the table. And is that a dry break? No, not a dry break. All right, immediately going for stripes. I like that choice. Ah, nice little shot there.
I just touched this. It's sorry. Stripes looking good here.
Did you go make your ATM withdrawal for the Calcutta?
I'm sitting next to you, right? You got me covered.
I don't have that much money.
I did go get a sheet for the Calcutta. I did not fare well in the last one, so the only way to deal with that is recouping my losses through gambling.
Perfectly logical.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
He did not want to nudge that 3.
That is trouble.
Yes, it is. Man, that's a tough hit.
I mean, you kind of got to kick at this, the top rail, and then come down here to the side rail, kind of like a rail first on the 15.
I think I kind of like kicking side rail underneath everything.
Which side rail? Left side?
Left side rail.
Left side, coming underneath?
Yep. She's trying to go through the pack, and that's tough. I'd want to go long, so 2 rail underneath.
Don't make the 8, okay.
Ooh. All right. Giving that ball in hand, that does put them in a tricky spot. You gotta like solids to win this rack.
Yeah, starting with ball in hand, start with this 4 or 5, since those are the main problems for solids. Once that 4 and 5 are dealt with, the 6, 7 are the next things to deal with, and then 1, 2, 3 in whatever order you prefer. All right, Jay just taking his time, wanting to plan his route.
Him and drawing off this ball to play the 4 in the lower left-hand corner pocket.
Yep. Well, you'd rather not leave it on the rail for your partner, but
yeah,
I think she'll deal with it. Well, she has to deal with it, but I think she'll handle it.
I think in this situation you want to follow all the way down to the rail as opposed to just roll this ball. You want to hit this ball and come back out.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know she likes to put a nice firm stroke on the ball, so that's perfectly fine by her, I think.
Mm-hmm. Come back out. Well, I was thinking 6 next, but
yeah, 6 or 7, either one is still. This is still fine. Actually, I don't think
7 doesn't pass.
Yeah, the
7 might have a teeny piece, but
the 7 doesn't go. But I think he has the 6. I think the 6 goes.
Yeah.
Well, he's
I'm fine with the 6 here, and then just play the 7 because you can roll right down the table.
oh yeah, the 6 goes. On screen, I wasn't positive, but looking at the table, it looks like the 6 goes. No, he's not liking it. He's going with the 3. But you got to get back up above that 6-7. I mean, if that 6 had room to pass, you had to shoot it, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what the thinking was there.
It must be that it didn't go.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I mean, with the 2, you got an easy way to get on top of there. But it's hard to think you're not going to make contact with the 7 shooting the 6, and yeah, anything can happen.
Yeah, their plan is to shoot that 6 or 7 to that bottom left corner on screen from the getting there from the 2 ball.
I don't like that. That's a little window.
Well, that's what Jay was directing her to do.
Yep.
Because he wants to play for that 6-7 to that bottom left corner.
And having a partner that hits the ball like that, she just hit that ball perfect. Real smooth stroke.
I say 6-7. We're not going to be shooting both of them. Only one of them will. The other one will be going somewhere else. So it's just whichever one you land better on is the one you shoot.
The 67 ball.
Mm-hmm. The 6.5 ball.
Beautiful.
Okay, so in this case, it's the 7.
7.
Roll forward, 6 in the side.
I'm really impressed with her game.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it wasn't an accident that they got to the finals.
Right? What's their plan Fargo here?
Oh, where are you going with that cue ball over there? A little close for comfort for me. Oh, wow. Don't corner hook her.
Wow.
Yeesh.
Pushing it.
It's the adrenaline of being in the finals, I think.
Perfect.
All right. He just wanted her to be able to let out her stroke and put a nice pop stroke on it because that's the way she prefers to hit that ball anyway.
Yep.
Well, we got 4-4 over on the other table, too, the Elite third place match on table 10 on our bonus coverage. Coming at you live from the Chinook Casino Resort, here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. And thank you to the Chinook for everything you do for the Western BCA. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you to Ox Billiards for your support as well. That is also appreciated. Speaking of appreciation, show all these Fun Day sponsors. Show them some of your appreciation. Big Box, Savage Billiards, Jam Up Apparel, Legends, The Trough, players of Chinook, players of Everett, Line X, Side Pocket, Rose City Billiards, Striker Fishing Rods, CSI, and, of course, Railbirds.
Striker Fishing Rods. I'm glad we're branching out. I saw they're raffling off a rod up there.
And coolers, too, I believe.
And coolers?
I think that's what I heard. I don't know if it was cooler or coolers, but the word cooler was in there somewhere. Oh, look at this cluster. Oh, man,
wow.
That's the problem with the second ball break. Sometimes you get breaks like this.
I would still take this any day over not making a ball. I mean,
I would rather not make a ball and leave this for my opponents.
Yeah, but you got that option anytime. Playing safe here is so easy. You can just bury him behind the 6 ball here. This is what I don't like to do, is take the open suit and get myself in trouble. So until I have a game plan, it's a great break ball. I mean, if you're playing straight pool.
I don't know that John Schmidt would like this break ball to shooting the 13 to the opposite end of the table with force.
Jason Shaw'd like it. I don't know if John Schmidt would like it either, but
Jason Shaw would like it.
He definitely would.
He'd be like, oh, I got perfect.
Okay.
Sweet. Wham. Splat. Everything goes everywhere. Jason Shaw not entirely happy with his current world record for the high run in straight pool. He wants to He wants to beat his own record. He wants to go for the 1,000 ball mark.
Said it's the hardest thing he's ever done, and next time I'm going to run 1,000. I love him.
Yeah.
What a beast. Have you watched any of that?
I have not. I would like to.
It's just the clips I've seen have been pretty cool. It's making me nervous here. Boy, I really like to drop the butt of that cue on this shot. He did not want to make contact, so intentionally avoided those balls.
I'm
not sure what the game plan is here.
I'm curious. The 15 pass and use the 15 to break open the little cluster there. You know, shoot the 11, shoot the 10.
Wow.
Leave yourself some angle on the 15.
Yeah,
break
that's
them open.
tricky.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess the 10 ball does go on the side, yeah? You can see it a little better than I can, but it looks tight. Uses the 1 ball.
Little help. That's perfectly legal.
I mean, if this 15 passes, then
the way they're playing, it must.
It has to.
They're playing like it goes. So I think their plan is to use the 15 as their breakout ball here.
This is a real show of skill, though. I mean, playing this rack like it's nothing. It is hard to not look at that. Well, 15 must pass. Something good's got to come out of this.
I think it goes.
The hard thing is you're not going to make contact with the right balls here. You're going to make contact with the 2.
Yeah, the 2 and the 2 is going to hit the 4, and then the 9 and 6 are going to stay together is what it looks like to me.
Maybe you'll hit the top side of that 4 and it'll move. Yeah.
Yeah, hit the 2 into the 4 and the 9-6 stays together.
The fact they got here with that rack, though, is amazing. And yeah, you're just barely out of line there to make that full breakout. Yeah, like you said, I mean, making 6 balls and then leaving an open table, it's a recipe for disaster. Great maneuvering to get there, though. I mean, if you kick into this ball, you're going to disrupt the 6-2, which means you're going to open up the table if you don't give up ball in hand. If you kick the long ways and try and get in there, you have a really tough hit, and you still have a hard time to not disrupt it. That's kind of your best chance, though, is long rail kicking this into the top rail between the 3-7 and off the backside of the 9 ball, hopefully sitting on the 9. With the 7 on the top side of that pocket, there's not a whole lot they can do with that. They're going to be forced to play a combo. But again, that's a very, very touchy shot.
All right, I think the 9 goes in the corner off the 2.
The what?
They're stripes, right?
Yes.
I think the 9 goes in the corner off the 2. Kick off the rail, back into the 9. 9 goes into the 2, into the bottom right corner.
Wow.
I think the 9 goes off the 2 to this bottom right corner on screen.
Is that what he's shooting?
I think so. That's why I got everyone over there watching.
Wow. I think you're absolutely right. This is going to be awesome.
Interesting that we got 2 referees watching.
Oh, look at this shot. No way. Highlight reel. Hit the button. Hit the button. Man, that was incredible. What a call there. I think that's referee in training. Holy cow. What a shot there. Oh. What were we saying about impossible run-out table? Count it.
Shoot, don't miss that 8 after all that.
Wow.
What
an out. Man, Jay Coomes and Sarah really showing why they're here in the finals.
Wow. What a shot.
Beautiful. Well, you totally called that. Excellent play.
Just proving why they're in the finals. On the hill, 4-2, race to 5. Michelle Nelson with the break for the team of Nelson and Deluna. Got some ground to make up.
That's a great break. Solid.
That is a great break. She's made a ball, got a nice wide open spread.
Man.
Paul has choices.
7's your only trouble ball here.
I say he has choices, but if he wanted stripes, I don't know that he has a choice at a stripe, except maybe the 13 up the corner.
Right?
So he has choices of several different solids to choose from.
I like 3 to the 4, 4 to the 7, so I can deal with that 7 right away.
Yeah, that 7 does go to the same pocket where the 3 just went.
Perfect shot.
And I think that might be his thinking as well. Shoot the 4 and then 7 to that same corner.
2 ball, 6 ball, 5 ball. Oh, never mind. 1 ball.
Don't forget about the 1.
Yep. 2, 6, 1, 5, 8. You can get a little pop draw down here. Wanted to be on the other side of that 7, but I'm sure that'll do.
Yeah, I can just go between these 2 stripes for the 2 ball next.
I don't know. You're going to hit that 14. Yep. You saw it better than I did. Beautiful.
Has left her straight in, so she'll just have to just roll up for short side on the 5.
5 ball. Yeah, and 5, 1, 6 works great.
5, 1, 6 works for me, and then the 6 does pass the 13 to that bottom left corner. So, if you, okay, she was playing for the 6 next. All right, that worked. This is perfectly fine too. 6, 1, and then the 5, 8 in the side. And Bob's your uncle. Shit, that's so soft. I didn't know it was going to get to the pocket.
Right?
I was worried.
The last couple. Tricklers. Oh, he missed it.
That's not
Oh,
going.
no. Brutal. Well, truly a wide open table here and a huge opportunity to seal this deal. This could be it.
Just a few balls away from the championship and a few dollars in their pockets.
Mm-hmm. You definitely start to feel it a bit. She's going for her extension, taking her time.
And he's 4-4. Is that the right score on the
Meanwhile,
other table?
4-4 on the other table. Yeah.
We got action all over the place here.
Yes, indeed. Finals day. Finals here. That's right. The Platinum or the Elite Division Finals directly to follow this match. We have the Elite Player Auction going on. I can't tell you enough. If you're a pool player and you're anywhere in the Lincoln City area and you're not here, you're missing it. This is, I mean, as far as I can tell, the best regional tournament in America. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's nice speed there for that
Beautiful.
For that 12 ball.
With the extra weight of that extension and everything, hit that great.
6 balls away.
Draw right up for the 9.
Can't tell if he's straight or if he has a little bit of angle, if he's going to punch over or draw back.
If he's got an angle, I like punching over.
Yeah, if he has the angle, definitely. Wow, looks like he's really winding up, doesn't it? for just a little stun shot. He confuses me when he does that.
I know he does. He's got, yeah,
he's really winding up and then just a little stun shot.
almost a Lake McKay type thing where he's like, yep, he's moving.
Bump it, perfect. Bump it for
Really
perfect.
glad you hit that ball full. All right, 13 drawn out towards the middle of the table. Probably going to be, I like 13 to the 14 to the 15. Ooh. All right.
If she can reach it, then it's okay. But stretching and jacked over the 8 could be a problem. Okay, she's not stretching; she's just jacked up. So I think she'll be fine.
Wow.
Oh, Oh, man.
It's hard to not get steep on that. Yep.
Well, plus,
No shortage of excitement.
it was the being elevated with a little bit of left spin kind of massaged that ball, so
Yeah.
she overcut it. That overcutting it is what caused that cue ball to get away from her.
Mm-hmm.
This, you just got to slice it in, go back and forth, try to control your speed so you have the 8 in the side or up into the far corner. It does go in the corner, off the rail, off the 6.
Yeah, you've even got a backboard with that 6 ball. He's looking at the bank. I think he doesn't like the cue in position over the 8 ball. Boy, oh boy, do I not want to be banking this ball. And I love banking the ball.
All right, well, he's called the bank. Here we go. 15 cross
Wow.
corner.
Oh my gosh. It's in a...
It's
No way does that hang up.
Man.
No way does that hang up. Barely just caught the top edge of that pocket. Wow.
Well, we got drama here in the final, possibly the final rack of this final match.
Five ball's tricky.
It is. Wow,
Playing safe.
I don't know if she was trying to play safe. I don't think she was trying to play safe on that, at least not on that ball. I think it just rolled off a little. Slow rolling it that much for that distance.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what she was looking at playing next.
I think she was.
This is so tough to hit this ball and not scratch.
I think
It
she
is
was
so deep in there.
I think she was thinking about just not leaving a shot at the 15 by just hiding behind there, making the 6, shooting the 1 next.
So close on that. That was just so deep in the pocket.
All right, with ball in hand, 5-6 combo to start with.
Yep, there's a whole meme about this when you see your teammate lining up a combo with ball in hand, but now is the time that's appropriate. Selling players for $5 over here? I'm missing it. I'm going to pick up half of that action. He's not gonna. He looks like he wants to draw around it. Why would you?
I mean, I understand the not wanting to shoot the combo because it's hard to control the 5 ball.
Yeah.
The 5 ball might not stay hanging in the pocket, but it might also tie up the 1.
So he's just going to leave her the combo. He's going to take the 1, leave her the combo. But then, I mean...
I thought he was going to... If he doesn't want the combo, I thought he was going to shoot the...
I think he's leaving her the combo.
Is he going for like a breakout? What is he... I'm curious.
I think he was just trying to leave her the combo.
Okay.
Man. That's tough action. Unfortunately, does not leave the combo.
Call safe and kick it to 6. Unless she can play safe off the 5. Can she play safe off the 5? No, she can't.
Boy, that ball is still deep.
It is.
He's got a dead look at it, and it's deep. I mean, it's hard to not catch the point here. And off that point, anything can happen.
Yeah, it's very unpredictable at this point. It's in there so deep.
We are on.
Well, here we go. Yeah, you did catch the point.
I don't know how you can avoid it. I think he had to draw that ball.
All right, kick it in. Kick it in the side. You got
Kick
this, sir.
it in.
Kick it in. I want to make a highlight reel out of this match.
Right? Man, there have been some highlights. She's going to two-rail it.
2 rails.
Or looking at it.
No, the 1 rail goes.
Yeah,
that five's not blocking the 1 rail.
No, she's got plenty of room. Yep, just draw that triangle. Oh.
Oh.
Wow, and look where she got.
She left it
She
safe.
got good.
Safe-ish.
I'm playing safe-ish here.
No, I'm cutting the 5. Because if you miss, you're leaving a tough shot on the 8. I'm definitely cutting this 5 to that upper right corner on screen. Gently, not hard. Just like that. And even if it doesn't go, you're leaving a tough shot on the 8.
The dead bank. Man.
Well, I didn't know the cue ball was going to come up quite that far.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you know, I mean, trying to play safe, you're just as likely to sell that bank, so.
All right, for the match, for the tournament, 8 ball, cross side.
Yeah. It's a dead bank until you're staring down at a $1,000 bank shot.
I mean, that 8's frozen to the rail, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Need a little bit of outside here, unless you're just going to overcut the bank and shoot it because it's on the rail to avoid the double kiss. And it looks like that's what he's doing. That looks like pretty dead center English. Back of the pocket. Wow.
Where's the cue ball going?
Ooh.
Nowhere. That's
That's how you end a match.
That's the tournament. Congratulations to the team of Myers, Mitchell, and Coomes winning the Platinum Scotch Doubles tournament. Your champions. Way to go. And approximately $2,400 and some dollars richer now, too. The team of Nelson and Deluna, second place. Congratulations on that. Second place in this field, nothing to sneeze at, and a little over $1,400 for your efforts. That's not too bad either, but I know you wanted that first place prize. Stick around. We're going to have the Elite Scotch Doubles Finals coming up as soon as the semifinals are over, which is it's 4-5 and a race to 6, so that's going to be coming up soon. So stick around, guys. Kevin Ross along with Summerfield Habner. Catch you guys soon. See you guys.